It's the biggest amateur sports showdown in India. Just take a look at these guys. Something you've never witnessed before. Already a life lost. 16 colleges from across India in the ultimate fitness face-off as they try to win one coveted title.
Obstacles are really hard.
Climbing the mountain is the hardest part. Because of the cold climate, it is quite difficult to hold our grip.
The battle lines are drawn. The next round of contestants awaits. Who will taste first blood?
I'm a professional F45 trainer, international swimmer, decathlete, silver medalist, powerlift. You'll see me and my balance and focus. Upper body strength at Devil's Circuit. College frenzy. College frenzy. College frenzy. College frenzy.
Be aware of LPU Tigers.
LPU Tigers!
No, yaar, shabash! Faster!
Which college has the fittest squad? We're about to find out. Welcome to delightful New Delhi, a city that's been making history for centuries. And today, more history is going to be made. I'm Patrick Kinghorn.
And I'm Sunanda Wong, and you're watching the second episode of the Maruti Suzuki Devil's Circuit College Frenzy Season 1. Right now, we have the teams from Group C and Group D all set to fight it out in a battle of strength, stamina, and strategy.
Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts. I hope you're ready to get that adrenaline pumping. But first, let's check in again with the rules and, of course, those fearsome obstacles that lie in wait for our contenders.
The 16 teams will be divided in 4 groups, each group consisting of 4 teams with 3 members each. All 4 teams play each other within the group. Each match will have 3 contestants of Team 1 racing all 3 contestants of Team 2.
Each contestant has access to 1 lifeline. 3 races make 1 match, and the team winning 2 of 3 or all 3 races will be declared the match winners. Each match won wins the team 10 points. On day 2, the team groupings will be reshuffled for fair play. The point tally at the end of day 2 will determine the final team rankings, and only then will the top 8 teams make it through to the quarter-finals. In the case of a tie, the team that will go through will be the one with the higher number of match wins or the one with the most obstacle finishes. The 4 teams with the highest point score will move through to the semi-finals, and the winners of those semi-finals will face off in our grand finale.
Starting with the ledge walk, where contestants must traverse 6 precarious ledges of ascending height order. Moving on to the vertical climb, a devilish twist to the monkey bar. The next obstacle in line is the slanted wall, where the runners scale off and jump off a 45-degree inclined obstruction to approach the side shuffle. Here the contestants limber across the parallel passage that's 6 feet above the ground to reach the hanging doors, where the contestants climb across 6 doors using every handhold and toehold they possibly can. If they do reach there, the racers face the push your limits obstacle to get across 2 bumpy 15 feet long pipes using only 2 rings to move along.
The angle run is next, 2 parallel ramps with a 45-degree incline. And then the last and final obstacle, it's the summit, a towering 14-foot high curved wall that the contestants must scale to reach the buzzer, set off the smoke and celebrations. But remember, only the time of the first person to reach the buzzer counts. Up for grabs, it's the first place prize pool of 6 lakhs, with the runners-up getting 3 lakhs. And that's not all, because the fastest person on the course in our grand final will get to drive home with the all-new Maruti Suzuki Swift. So the teams in Group A and B have had their shots. Now let's see what Group C have got. It's SRCC, Cotton College, Pune University and Hansraj all battling it out to take today's top spot.
To kick off proceedings on day 2, we've got the Delhi boys from SRCC up against Cotton College.
kicking off, we've got Aradhya Kasera from Sri Ram College of Commerce and Diganta Kalita from Cotton College in Guwahati.
3, 2, 1.
And away they go. So we are then, it's the first match in Group C in this season 1 of the Maruti Suzuki Devil Circuit College Frenzy. SRCC taking on Cotton College. And already a life down, Sananda.
Kasena competing for SRCC. Diganta Kalita for Cotton College.
Very focused, he certainly does. He's got a handle on that vertical climb. And we've seen so often today, winning the first heat can be absolutely crucial. I've yet to see a team lose a match after winning the first heat. And I'm sure that both Diganta of Cotton College and Aradhya of SRCC will be determined to get their teams off to a winning start here. And as you can see, it's the team on your right, not hanging around at the hanging doors of Delhi, is Aradhya Kasera. He's flying, Sananda.
Yes, he is, and he has gotten a hold of those ropes. Up. Oh, no. Bit of a struggle on the ropes there.
He's going to try and get a grip with his feet on the bottom of that rope. That should be enough to swing him round, but he's made one attempt
That's strange
at it.
technique.
He needs a bit of momentum, which he finally finds. He takes on what I think by universal acclaim here so far on season 1 is the hardest obstacle on the course. And you can see Diganta himself having problems with those ropes now. Aradhya, not much momentum, and all of a sudden Diganta is right behind him now. The man arrives second at the rings, and that appears to be the tactic that Diganta is employing, and it's worked well so far because Aradhya loses his first life and he's used up a lot of energy. The man or woman that records the fastest time in the final walks away with a brand new top of the range Maruti Suzuki Swift car. Now, he's played possum a little bit here, has Diganta. And straight away, Aradhya with no more safety nets to play with. If he falls on the floor, he's going to be gone this time. He's scrambling, trying to find some terra firma. He might have to take a fall here and use up that second life. He's not going to get there, is he? Not like that.
Can't find his feet there.
Count down with me, he's going. Oh, he gets there. How on earth he pulled that out the fire? Aradhya Kasera sails through the angle run.
You have to complete it.
Aradhya Kasera taking his time. The first of 3 allowed attempts at the summit.
Seems like a weak attempt. Yeah, that was a weak start.
Well, he gave himself at least 2 minutes to compose himself on the warm-up for that, Sananda.
Go!
To get there, and yet again, he gets there. And that's a big win and a great start for SRCC. Aradhya Kasera.
Now, things weren't really looking up for you in the middle of the summit, huh? Yeah? But you managed to do it. What was tough?
I think it's just I needed the momentum. I needed to swing myself in the beginning, get that momentum to cross. I guess, I mean, they had their difficulties. I think maybe the last one, I think, was most tough.
Fantastic. All the best. All the best.
SRCC opened their account with a decisive win. Bharat from Cotton was poised for the counter-attack.
There we go then, it's the second heat in the first match of the College Frenzy.
It was shaping up to be a photo finish before Bharat couldn't push his limits anymore and had to bow out. Pulkit, without any hesitation, easily ascended the summit and secured the win for SRCC. Dhruvajit from Cotton seemed determined to prevent Manuraj from pulling off a clean sweep for SRCC. Manuraj immediately took the race by the reins, speeding ahead of Dhruvajit, who he left hanging by on the hanging ropes of the hanging doors obstacle. But despite 3 attempts, Manuraj couldn't clear the summit. A personal disappointment for Manuraj, but with 22 obstacles cleared, SRCC opened their account with 10 points.
Here I'm standing with SRCC team who won against Cotton College. So guys, how does it feel to win?
We feel extremely happy because it was a difficult obstacle.
But how was it difficult?
The obstacles are really tough, but climbing the mountain is the hardest part. 2 of my mates happily climbed the mountain.
Yeah. All right, so you think you can win the competition later on?
Yeah, absolutely. We are pretty much sure about it, and we'll do our level best.
All the best for that.
Thank you.
Well, that was a fantastic match. Stay tuned, there are a lot more teams coming up after this break.